On the news tonight, FCTA holds one-day sensitization campaign on recent removal of illegal structures in the territory. FCT Police Command parades suspects for alleged various criminal offences. And cleric enjoins Muslims to pray before embarking on journey. Glad to have you join us on the news desk of NTA Channel 5 at 7. My name is Tessie Omeri. We begin with infrastructure. FCT admits acquire land in the territory from authorized sources only to face unpleasant consequences of demolition thereafter. This is strongly advised that residents who wish to acquire land in the FCT should follow due process. FCT Permanent Secretary Olushade Adeshola stated this at a one-day sensitization campaign on the recent removal of illegal structures from Coordination and Service Improvement FCT. Stating the fact that the responsibility for the allocation of any portion of land in the FCT is vested only in the FCT minister who performs such onerous task on behalf of the President, and as such no one is permitted or authorized to allocate land in the territory. Permanent Secretary Olushade Adeshola, represented by the Director, Office of the Permanent Secretary, FCTA, Udo Atang, says the administration will ensure that all those with genuine grievances and complaints will be attended to speedily.
The FCTA administration will continue to operate within the ambit of all extant laws and regulations governing the fiscal planning and development of the Federal Capital Territory, and will in the process respect the rights of citizens, particularly.
And others informed participants that if not for the constant and courageous operations and the fiscal development in Abuja, the city would have become a major slum.
Where these removals are done are places where people have just moved onto the lands and developed without any title.
The convener, Jumai Amadu, said the sensitization is to bring higher stakeholders to rub minds together and chart the way forward.
The administration deemed it fit for us to bring some other external stakeholders from the CSOs and members of the press to come so that we'll be able to demonstrate the inclusive governance that we are talking about. Let them have a say. Let's hear their views. Let them understand why government has to take certain decisions.
There was also sensitization by the Public Health Department on safety measures against COVID-19 and cholera in the FCT in Abuja. And on security, the new Federal Capital
Commissioner of Police, Babaji Sunday, was emphatic in his warnings to criminal elements to either give up their evil ways or relocate from the territory, as his crime-fighting campaign will be on the offensive towards them.
Ensuring that we enhance proactive intelligence-based crime-fighting strategies to nip crime in the bud within the FCT.
Babaji Sunday commended his predecessor, who is now AIG Zone 7, for providing purposeful leadership for operatives of the command to operate with. Ilyasu Onotu Yakubu, NTA News.
Nurses and midwives have been described as heroes of this generation, especially in the face of the dreaded coronavirus pandemic, as it is service to humanity. He was speaking at the ongoing 2021 annual FCT Nurses Week and Scientific Session. Serafina Okun Umekwe reports.
As the drums of celebrations continue to echo with artistic choreographic dances, these supersonic heroes say as infantry soldiers putting smiles of recovery on the faces of people, they are thankful for life.
Really happy, and I think all the nurses in FCT and beyond, because we have people from various states that came in, This is first of its kind in the whole Nigeria.
We have done a lot, especially in the healthcare system. The healthcare workers have put on their lives on the line, and yet they were able to curtail and contain the spread of COVID-19. So I cannot say it's too bad, but I can say there is need of improvement.
The year 2021 National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives has as its theme, Nurses, a voice to lead, a vision for future healthcare. The FCT chairman of the association, Comrade Deborah Yusuf, the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, in their remarks, say a nurse attends to more than 30 patients a day as against the World Health Organization's standard practice of 4 patients to a nurse. This is because they constitute about 50% of the global workforce.
Thousands of our nurses and other healthcare workers continue to be exposed to the infection and the fatality. Indeed, we owe you our debt of gratitude.
I want to commend the nurses all over the country, all over the world, and the ones in FCT in particular.
The minister of the FCT and the keynote speaker advocated national primary health care in the country.
To the professional capacity of our nurses and training programs, as well as their personal well-being, with the provision of good working conditions and adequate amenities.
The community health nurses should be in primary health. That is, the public health nurses should take charge of our primary health care. Problem will solve.
High point of the event was about quacks in the profession with a view to keeping track of retirement, followed by launching of the uniform and cutting off the anniversary cake. Serafina Okumekwe, NTA News.
Figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC) as of 12th of August 2021 indicate 12 new cases of COVID-19 in the FCT. The number of confirmed cases stands at 20,152, while active cases now 199. And the number of discharged cases in the territory puts at 19,781. 172 deaths have been recorded. And away from health, now education. The need for attitudinal change and positive thoughts about Nigeria was the focus of a mini lecture delivered by the founder of the Treasured Writers and veteran broadcaster Eugenia Abu at the Treasured Writers Boot Camp in Abuja. Safia Enoma Uche reports that this
is another way of saying thank you to parents or guardians for paying school fees. Therefore, children must learn to show gratitude to their parents so that they can, in turn, enjoy the benefits of gratitude at old.
Teach them how to share. We also explain to them that it is important to be early. We teach them that you must dress properly, because you can't go anywhere wearing rubbish. Nobody will listen to you. We teach them that if your hair is bad, tie a scarf. We teach them that if you're a boy, wear a neat head scarf. Don't wear your trouser half. As a girl, don't show your body. We teach them those things to make them, helpful to their parents and to... Why can't we be peaceful? We used to love each other. What happened? It's lack of gratitude. Nigeria has given us so much. Every day we wake up and abuse it. Any citizen that abuses its nation so much, the nation will not be able to stand up.
We don't know what they go through to provide for us and make sure we are literate, and that we should be very grateful even to the world, even just people that say hi to us, that we shouldn't be nonchalant.
I've learned that when you're not respectful to your parents, it's showing that you're ungrateful.
We should stop drinking soda, we should drink more water. We should wash our hands after coming back from dirty places.
The take-home was that the more one gives gratitude for little things, the more one gets bigger ones. Nigeria has a lot to be grateful for, she added. Safia Nomauchi, NTA News.
And now to religion matters. Imam Ilyasu Abdul Mumin of the Area 8 Jumat Mosque says Muslims are enjoined to always pray before embarking on any journey, as invoking Allah on such brings blessings and protection. Abdullahi Ajia reports that he stated this while delivering his Jumat sermon in Abuja.
Imam Ilyasu Abdul Mumin says Islam as a complete way of life provides guidance, on how everything should be done with prayers, seeking Allah's blessing and shield against a shaitan. Today's focus was on dua for embarking on a journey.
As a Muslim, if you want to, you mention the name of Allah by saying Bismillah. Then when you start going, you say Bismillah subhanalladhi sakhara lana hadha wa ma kunna lahu muqrinina wa inna ila rabbina lamunqalibun. It assists a lot.
Adhering to this Islamic guidance, the cleric maintains guarantees a safe journey for the traveler who trusts in Allah for journey mercy. With strong belief and faith in Allah, the congregation calls on their Creator for benevolence and mercy, which they say should be in the form of solution.
Comfort when you are expecting your bundle of joy. Comfort during motherhood. Comfort in your office. Comfort in your car. Comfort when sharing a meal. Comfort at bedtime. From cradle to grey, there's comfort for you with Vitafoam. Quality is vital. Quality is Vitafoam. Vitafoam, the fine art of living.
Ko kun san abu mafi sauki a gare ni shine wato haɗa nin ɗina da lambobi na Glo. Yin ɗaya a cikin wayannan dan wato in kira lamban wato 109 kuma wato in saurari duk umarnin da aka bani in yi amfani da shi. Idan kuma bana so in kira fa sai in tura saƙon text na nin ɗina zuwa 109. Idan kuma ka manta wato da lambar nin ɗinka fa za ka iya buga *346# take lambar za ta fito. Idan kuma ka manta baka yi rajista ɗin nin ɗinka fa kar ka damu, ka samu ka shiga kowane ofishin haɗa nin ɗinka da lambar Glo ɗinka ba wuya, abu ne mai sauki 100%. Ka ji dai.
Glo Unlimited.
And on sports, Super Eagles drop in latest global rankings, while Oka, Rivers United and others qualify for CAF Interclub competitions. Let's join Hanifa Mohammed for more on Sports Brief.
Nigerian dropped from 32nd to 34th position in the latest FIFA World Rankings released this Thursday. For 2022 CAF Interclub Cup competitions, Akwa United, Rivers United, Ayimba and Bayelsa United will today know their opponents as draws from the preliminary stage takes place in Cairo, Egypt. Akwa United and Rivers United will present the West African nation in the Morning Spinning CAF Champions League, while Ayimba and Nigerian National League maker is in line to make his English Premier League debut from Bradford today, Friday, at the Community Stadium. He finished third in the championship last season and scored 79 goals. Owners who are expected to line up: Granit Xhaka, Albert Lokonga, Nicolas Pepe and Smith Roy in midfield. Elsewhere, Romelu Lukaku rejoined Chelsea from Inter Milan for €97.5 million. Lukaku returns to Stamford Bridge on a 5-year deal after leaving the club in 2014 to Everton and Inter Milan. With Sports Brief, Hanifa Mohammed, NTA News.
And that concludes the English version of the news. Before we go, do remember that the Delta variant of COVID-19 is more deadly. Please adhere strictly to safety protocols to keep safe. Up next, translations. Do have a beautiful weekend. Bye for now.
Ama ba je shaje wana abiku shagbadai yawana ba shi ba da wo bin press Yusuf Ayuba wani wa go ba gayi ana be kwa pua ba we ya ntige wasi aba mba gilo naba gwamnati bagbati galoge atakunko ta wa aba gwamnati bagbatun ifanya zumba wada nge bieje nu nko shi a kinzina yaka itna da shayi nge lusade adesola beida sanu mba be kishin yeshi aza ayokan yanya ntu na puabo ba mishilo tuge ntu bagbatun wa gwado wai nga gwamnati ta fafuwa da hai ina suko ko na mukotu tuga ntu bagbatu gwamnati ya cani shi abafuwa ya nake zida ya kwai ake zida busi bida zana gmayin ya sife ba shi ya ami asuku na abanu kwai in ba san lo ake zida ya kwai zana gmayin bai da da ya kwai ni sanu in ba bai wu aza anu kwai in abusi bida in ba shi ba wu na fe bai Ilyasu onuti Yakubu wada nge abusibida daloge yishin yaku daba nyaje banukwai ko zanzan wohwihwi yi nga itajin yebu banukwai shi abusibida jama'i salashin ba nyan wada nge salashin ge wada asalashin ge bashin ba ku shokoyi yiwe sasahe nza balo ozan nche ntiga shokoyi nu guza na azan shokoyi wainu tuza zankwaci za da hai anabarka Abdullahi ajiya wada nge sala ngabe wa godo nge aza nwa shokoyi ya abe watawo hwinkon wen godo wen nga nge wa ku shokoyi yiwe na ba bagin ya na banu ko bazan lo ekinye hwi adudu amagba ajebe jado ko nai saisu
masu kallo da sauraron mu assalamu alaikum barkanmu da warhaka a takaice kamar yadda aka saba ga fasarar wasu daga cikin labaran yau mai karantawa dan uwanku Yusuf Yakubu. Hukumar birnin tarayya ta nuna damuwar ta gaya akan cinikin biri a sama na filaye da wasu 'yan ƙasa ke yi wanda abin takaici ke fuskantar rusau a filayen da suka mallaka suka gina ba tare da bin ka'idojin mallakar fili a birnin tarayya Abuja ba. Wakiliyarmu Ifayin Ezumba ta shaida mana cewa a wani taron wayar da kan 'yan ƙasa a kan lamarin sakataren dindindin na hukumar birnin tarayya Olushade Adeshola ya shawarci al'umma masu son mallakar fili a babban birnin ƙasar Abuja da su bi matakan da gwamnati ta shimfiɗa na mallakar fili ta halattacciyar hanya don gudun tafka asara daga bisani. Sabon kwamishinan 'yan sandan Abuja Babaji Sunday ya ce domin su cimma burinsu na sake inganta tsaro a birnin Abuja akwai buƙatar rundunarsu ta sake ɗaura ɗamarar ƙara ƙarfin tsaro akan na da tare da haɗa ƙarfi da ƙarfe da sauran masu ruwa da tsaki a kwamishina Babaji Sunday ya bayyana haka ne a yayin da rundunar 'yan sandan Abuja ta gurfanar da wasu ɓata gari da ake zargin su da aikata dangogin laifuka. Inda ya gargaɗi masu aikata muggan laifukan da al'umma ke tsitsi da Allah wadai da su a Abuja da su tattara komatsansu su yi gaba in suka zo hannu za su yabawa aya zaƙinta. A saƙon hudubarsa na sallar Juma'ar yau, limamin masallacin Juma'a na unguwar Area 8, Malami Ilyasu Abdulmumin ya tunatar da al'ummar cewa su nemi taimakon Allah a duk abin da suka sa a gabansu. Wanda ya ce yin haka zai sanya Allah ya albarkaci abin ya kuma ba su karo da tsaro. Wakilin Abdullahi ajiya da ya sallah a masallacin ya labarta mana cewa limamin ya ce addinin musulunci kacokan rayuwa ce ta bil'adama kuma ya tanadi matakai na kaiwa ga nasara inda aka mika kokon ya kama kenan a labaran ne wasu kuma gobe idan rai ya kai asuba ta gari fatan alkhairi.
Gị onye ọma na-ege ntị oge erukwala ọzọ maka akụkọ ụwa nke taa ọkọ akụkọ ka bụkwa m Rachel Ifi Odo tọọ ntị n'ala nara anyị akụkọ anyị jiri bịa n'uhuruchi a. Gọọmenti isi ala anyị adụọla ndị obibi isi ala anyị ọdụ ka ha gbasoo usoro ziri ezi mgbe ọbụla ha chọrọ ịzụ ala. Ifeanyi Ezumba wetara akụkọ na onye ode akwụkwọ isi ala anyị Olushode Adeshola kwuru nke a mgbe ha mere nkụzi otu ụbọchị banyere ụlọ ndị e wuru n'ogige ndị na-ezighị ezi nke ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka iwuzi na ịkwalite ihe n'isi ala anyị haziri n'isi ala anyị. Ebe onye isi n'ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka mgbanwe mere ka anyị mata na nkụzi a bụ iji kpọkọta ndị ọnụ na-eru n'okwu ma kwupụta ụzọ dị iche iche ha ga-esi aga n'ihu. Onyeisi ndị uwe ojii n'isi ala anyị Babaji Sunday ekwuola na iji hụ na ebumnobi ya dịka ịrụsi ọrụ ike n'isi ala anyị bịara na mmezu na ha ga-agba mbọ ike ha ịhụ na ya wusiri mmekọrịta ya na ndị ọnụ na-eru n'okwu banyere ịlụso mpụ na ori ọgụ. Eliasu n'otu Yakubu wetara akụkọ na ya bụ nwa amadi kpughere nke a nye ndị nta akụkọ mgbe ha na-akpụgharị ndị a na-eyo eyo ha jidere n'isi ala anyị. Ya bụ kọmishọna jikwezi ohere a too nwa amadi nọbụrụ na ya bụ ọkwa na mbọ ọ gbara mgbe ọ nọ na ọkwa. Onye imam nke ụlọ okpukpe ndị Islam dị na Area 8 Ilyasu Abdulmumin agbaala ndị okpukpe Islam niile ume ka ha na-ekpe ekpere mgbe ọbụla ha na-eme njem n'ihi na nke a ga-ege ya aka kpolite mmụọ ala ma mee ka ha weta ngọzi na nchekwaba. Abdullahi Ajia mgbe o sonyere na ekpere nke taa wetara akụkọ na nke a bụ ihe ya bụ imam jiri mere okwuchukwu dịka taa bụ ụbọchị ha ji ekpe ekpere maka Jumat. Onye ọma na-ege ntị ọkwa n'ebe a ka anyị ga-apịachi akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Chebirikwa anyị n'ihe oge a n'izu ụka na-abịa. Ndewo.
Dédé wòyí ìròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín láti ẹnu Mobọ́lájí Mátì. Ìjọba ìlú Àbújá sọ wípé ẹ̀dùn ọkàn ló jẹ́ láti rí i wípé àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè ń ra ilẹ̀ láìmọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn aláṣẹ tí wọ́n sì ń padà ń sọkún bí àwọn aláṣẹ bá ń wó ilé tí wọ́n kọ́ sí orí ilẹ̀ ọ̀hún. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn ọ̀hún kalẹ̀ lásìkò ètò ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ ọjọ́ kan tó wáyé. Ó rọ gbogbogbò wípé kí wọ́n rí i dájú wípé wọ́n tẹ̀lé ìlànà gbogbo tí ìjọba fà kalẹ̀ bí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ra ilẹ̀ lórígun mẹ́rin ìlú Àbújá kí wọ́n má bàa bọ́ sí ọwọ́ lórí ìlànà gbogbo ní olú ìlú orílẹ̀-èdè. Ọgbà ọ̀hún láti ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ tí yóò mú kí àárín àwọn tí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún kàn gbòòrò sí i láti jagun mólú bí wọ́n ti ń gbógun ti ìwà ọ̀daràn. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Ilyasu Onutu Yakubu ròyìn wípé ọ̀gá Babaji sọ àsọdájú ọ̀hún bí ọgbà ọ̀hún ṣe ń ṣe àfihàn àwọn ọ̀daràn tí ọwọ́ bà lásìkò tó ń gbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ fún àwọn oníròyìn. Ìmáàmù mọ́ṣáláṣí Jímọ̀ ẹkùn kẹjọ Ilyasu Abdulmumuni nínú wàásù Jímọ̀ tòní rọ gbogbo jọ̀mọ́ wípé kí wọ́n